At the minute we're renewing the line, and we started last year in the station, and we're out halfway towards Cloncollery, and that's half a mile altogether, so we've a quarter of a mile restored with new sleepers and good second-hand sleepers and new bolts got from Wales, from GB Rail in Cardiff, and myself and Nigel and a couple of few other volunteers spend every Saturday restoring the line, and hopefully by next year we'll be out to the half-mile mark. That means that Nancy can run on the line then. Nancy has been here a year exactly, well a year and 3/4 now, but she's gone through her first boiler exam, and that means that you've got to take down all the boiler and open it up and wash it out, and the boiler inspector comes along and he inspects the boiler, and then you have to put all the boiler back together again and steam it, and invite him again to come and look at the boiler when it's in steam, that there's no leaks and everything is okay. And when you do that, you get a boiler set for another year. So this time next year we'll be at it again, we'll be taking down the boiler. Now in the last week, a few of us got together and we all took holidays from work, and we spent it in Dromod, getting out all the pieces of 7T, and underneath 7T there was a 48C was on top, and underneath was the original Tralee Dingle bogies, and we've taken them out and we're starting to clean them down, and we'll send them away for restoration. And in the bottom shed was the third bogie, which we found in Bordnamona many years ago inside two LMS NCC wagons, and that was down in the workshop for the last 20 years, and the other night we pulled it out, so all three bogies are together for the first time in years and years and years. So today what we're going to do is we're going to send the bogies away for restoration and the carriage. And we have a thing called the Cavan and Leitrim Vintage Train Appeal, and that's to restore another engine that we've got called Dromod. And Dromod is a Kerr Stuart locomotive built in Stoke-on-Trent in 1916, and it worked for Balfour Beatty in Loch Arbor in Scotland, and then it was transferred to British Aluminium, who owned the plant on the same site. And in 1970 it was sold for £70 scrap value and ended up in the Hampshire Narrow Gauge Society, who stripped it of parts, and the pieces passed to Alan Keefe where we found them, and it took us 8 years and £40,000 to restore the engine. Now the engine did 10 years here, and after 10 years you must take an engine apart and rebuild it again, do boiler work and all to it. So that Dromod is away in England at the minute, and the work has started to restore Dromod again for running. Today the railway is run by volunteers, and we put all our effort and our money into it, but it still takes more. And we appeal to everyone who's interested in the Cavan and Leitrim and the Tralee Dingle carriages and Nancy, and to see a railway running again in Ireland. And if you can donate towards us. And we've got our Facebook page, which is the Cavan and Leitrim Railway on Facebook, and we've also got the C&L Vintage Train Appeal. So when you look them up, you'll see the donation thing at the bottom of the page, and you can donate through PayPal. And we will gladly receive your donations, and every penny will go back into the railway. So it all goes to help the cause.